Hi friends, I just want to update you that I'm getting ready right now for a masterclass tomorrow, which is 6 stages how to create a happy and lasting relationship. And I want to thank you for signing up, subscribing to me, and for my channel, supporting me. All your comments make such a huge difference. I truly appreciate that. And I also want to let you know that tomorrow we're opening up the masterclass to everyone because we're turning it to a fundraising event. For those of you who don't know, I actually retired in June. I'm doing it pro bono to share my knowledge that I accumulated over 19 years studying in 4 different countries. And so it's my contribution to everyone. And tomorrow, all of the donations that comes from your heart will go towards baby Pavlo, who is in Ukraine. He's 18 months old and he's suffering with the illness called SMA. And kids with SMA, unfortunately, don't make it to 3 years. They typically die at age 2. He's right now 18 months old and he has only until February 1st to get this shot, and in order to get his shot he needs to raise $2.3 million. And imagine, for a child in Ukraine, and his family are in a countryside in Ukraine, for them $2.3 million is like a pie in the sky. It's impossible. And so they already raised 56%, and the goal for all of the volunteers to raise this money by January 1st. So if you can be there tomorrow on YouTube Live for this master course from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, not only that you learn the 6 stages about men and women, but you're also gonna make a difference for this baby who is 18 months old and he wants to live. So together we'll make a difference. And also, I know some of you were telling me that you cannot hear the participants, so I bought today this microphone. I'm gonna be testing it. Even though I'm really terrible with technology, I'm waiting for my husband to come home from work so he can help me with it. So tomorrow we're gonna have a Zoom, we're gonna have YouTube Live and a live lecture with people who already been following me and what I'm teaching. So now I'm just gonna tell you briefly again what this lecture is gonna be. You're gonna be learning what happens on the first stage between a man and a woman, because how we date, what our needs, what our desires, and what our wants are completely different. And do you know that women think that you guys should know their wants and desires? They have these unrealistic expectations. And you guys also have a lot of fantasies to how women need to accomplish your sexual desires. And of course, they have no idea about that. And so we're gonna go over 6 different stages and what happens in each stage for a man and a woman, because a man and a woman falls in love completely different. And again, their needs are different. So for example, when a woman meets you, she looks at your intellect, and are you asking her the right questions so she can answer them and share herself with you? And then she thinks, wow, you're an interesting guy who is interested in her, and she gets attracted to you. But you guys, when you go on the first date, you share everything about your business or about your ex-wife or your kids, and she gets bored because she is not interested to know those things. She's interested to share herself and for you to listen. And men, by the way, don't know that. And so, and for you guys, very important that you get attracted to a woman by her looks and how she carries herself. How's her makeup, how she dressed, and how she carries herself, right? And you make a decision very quick, and only later you start making decision whether, and it becomes very important to you that she's also intelligent and has femininity and emotional connections and things like that. Actually, femininity is very important for you from the very beginning, because if a woman is in a masculine energy and bossy and stubborn and constantly argues, you get turned off right away. But I'm talking about the emotional connection where you guys starting to feel close to her emotionally. That comes much later. So we'll be going over in details that how to create that harmony and happy and lasting relationship. So I promise you, the masterclass gonna be fun. And all you have to do is just be there on YouTube Live, or if you're interested, you can share with me your email address so I can invite you via Zoom. And by being there tomorrow, you're going to be making a huge difference for baby Pavlo, who is again in Ukraine, and he has until only February 1st to get his shot in United States. But the volunteers again in Ukraine and in Europe trying to raise money before January 1st. So if you guys can, please donate whatever that you can from your heart, and I'm gonna share the link to GoFundMe on the YouTube, on this link. And by the way, if you're interested in the papers to make sure that it's all legal and not some kind of scam, I can provide all of the documentation for you. So with that said, I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Thank you again for all your comments, for subscribing, for the questions and your support. Namaste.